Let's look at exponential decay now. I'm keeping the same concept here, only I'm going to use a car. Let's say you bought a car for $30,000, and we'll say after each year what happens, okay? Now decay goes like this. You start with a fairly high value. Let's put it on a graph here. You start with a very high value and it starts to go down and then it slows down. Exponential decay. And we're going to keep it very straightforward. I mean, normally a car loses in value about 30% a year, and it changes, but let's say it loses half its value each year, okay? So after a year, if it starts in year one at 30,000, then it'll be 15,000 after the next year. You lost a lot. And then it'll be 7,500. And then it'll be, whatever, 3,750. And then it's going to be 1,875, I believe. And then it's going to be worth $937.50, right? And we keep going, and then it's going to be worth 450, 465, 468.75, right? And we don't have to use the rest of the years, okay? But notice what happens here is because each time it gets divided by 2, you lost $15,000 there, but you only lost 7,500 there, and you only lost 3,750 there. By the time you get down here, you really only lost 468.75, okay, between year 6 and 7. So even though it keeps getting cut in half, the amount you're losing is less and less each time. So you have a very steep decrease at the beginning of exponential decay, and then that decrease slows down over time, okay? And that's something called exponential decay, right? Now your car wouldn't lose value this quickly, okay? More realistically, we could have multiplied by about 0.8 each time. It would have just taken us longer. But the whole concept is it loses a lot of value at the beginning and less value as you go along. So it's a steep drop, and then it becomes a shallower drop each time, but you're always losing in exponential decay. Oh, hey, by the way, that's the end of week 13 slides. I hope you have yourself a great week 13, and we will see you for week 14, which is the last week of content and only one PowerPoint slide deck. Have a great week, everyone.